Are you ready to be my guest? What's up, guys? It's your boy Cielshock from USA Mini4wd Drive Racing Squad, and I'm a teacher here in Noobworx. And today I have a very special guest, my buddy here, Jel.
Hey everyone, we're here to unbox NEO VQS ADVANCE BACK.
Let's go.
And before we start the video, shout out to Matrixx High-Speed Racing Oil and Matrixx Power Cleaner. If you're interested in these two awesome products, we have the link on the description below.
And also, if you guys are into 90s clothing, nostalgic theme, streetwear, I got Yo Clothing. I also got the link at the description below. So make sure you click that.
And now, let Shell do the work. And he's going to talk about the value, the collectibility, and the upgradability.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna talk about which category you can use it, what parts are really valuable, and all that fun stuff. All right, so the video is gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is the NEO VQS ADVANCE Pack that we are going to unbox. So you can look at the box. You can see it's obviously not a typical kit. It is an advanced pack, so you can't use it in box stock category. Again, you can't use it in back stock category. All right, so you look at the box. It's not your typical box because obviously you have all your parts over there. It's all enumerated here, the size, all the parts, and then it's all hop up or upgrade parts. All right, and if you look at the other side of the box, you can see that it is made from Japan and it's not made from the Philippines. So we are going to open this box. As you can see, those are the goodies inside. You can see all the parts, and there's a lot in there. We are going to start with the wheels. So these are the small diameter wheels, yellow ABS plastic. So you can see this is really good, and you can use this for box stock races. You can use this for pro stock races, tune class, and even in open modified class as you wish. So this is a valuable piece. I think you guys are gonna like it, and obviously it's yellow, so I'm biased because it's one of my favorite colors when I'm building cars. All right, next would be the super hard tire. Not all kits have the luxury of getting a super hard tire, so this will be very good when you are modifying a car. It's a good upgrade. You can use this on pro stock, super stock, basic tune class, even in modified tune class and open class. And some people trim this so they have lesser bounds on their car. So this is really valuable, and the value of this tire is really good. All right, super hard tire. All right, next that we're gonna go through is the chassis. The chassis is your typical black VZ chassis made with ABS plastic. Pretty standard, nothing fancy, but you know, it's VZ chassis, so it's really hype right now because everybody's trying to use or trying to build their own new chassis, the VZ chassis. But it's black, so it's pretty monotone color, so it's easy to match. So it's pretty good. I wish they have used a different material, maybe carbon or a tougher material, but ABS will do. All right, very pretty. All right, so the next part is the A parts, which is very interesting. As you can see, these are yellow translucent A parts, and for me, this is really fancy when you're gonna color match the car. But also, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of the translucent parts because translucent parts is more brittle, or it's not as tough as the actual solid color parts. So how I wish they have used just a color of yellow, a solid color of yellow, than using a translucent yellow like this. It's kind of neo-ish because the toughness or the durability of the part is lessened because it's translucent. All right, so that's the only downside on it. I mean, aesthetic wise, I like it, but I mean, when it comes to racing, it's not all about aesthetics. It's all about durability, toughness, and, you know, how long it's gonna last. So for me, they should have done a different way of making it fancy. All right, and then next part that we are going to show are, these are a lot of parts in here, is their bushings. They have a low friction polyoxymethylene, low friction bushings that you can use for your box stock kits. I mean, you can just take this and use this, but these are already low friction, so it's faster than a regular bushing. Here is your regular copper terminals, pretty standard, but the bushings are pretty nice. I mean, you can just upgrade it for bearings if you want to use it. Also, what I like is this one. All right, this pack right here already have the wheel shafts, the 60mm wheel shafts, which is good. It already have this hollow propeller shaft, over here, and that's already an upgrade part. So you're saving money by not buying a hollow propeller shaft. You already have it. And also there's an EX gear right here, which is the 371. Usually the 371 gear is not on a box stock kit or not on a kit itself. Usually you can buy this separately, but because this is an advanced pack and they made a really good job, they did a really good job on this kit, you can have the 371 and you can use this for any category that you, obviously you can't use it in box stock, but you can use it in any category that you wish. All right, and then another one would be the carbon pinion gears and the carbon crown gear. So people may know, if you guys are racing in a while already, or if you are a newbie, this carbon crown gears and carbon pinion gears is also an upgrade part that you have to buy separately, and now it's with this pack, and that's really a good deal having these, so you are ready to go. You don't have to go upgrade to buy a carbon crown gear and a carbon pinion gear. In my opinion, I would love it having a pink, purple pinion gear, whatever you call it, because I like those better. But this will do because this is not cheap, and once you upgrade this, obviously this is better than a stock white pinion gear or a pink pinion gear. So that one is really nice. All right, so next part would be the screws. So these screws are not your traditional screws. You can see they're already like the long screws, probably a 35mm one or a 30mm one. But these are Allen screws. Those are the black metal screws that are really hard. So they're very durable. And also that's another upgrade part that you need to buy. That's already here on this kit. So you don't have to buy this. You don't have to buy long screws. You don't have to upgrade it for an Allen screw. It's already in this kit. Alright. This is your standard grease and your Allen wrench over here. You got your wrench for your lock nuts too, and you have this ball cap remover right here. So pretty sure there's a ball cap here somewhere that I'm gonna use because I can see the ball cap remover right here. All right, next would be the dampers. All right, so I have the polyoxymethylene rollers over here, solid black. So I can change that. And also there's a dampers over here. As you can see, these are the cylinder dampers with the ball caps right here. Alright, so you actually have the ball caps. That's an extra lock nut for you if you are using it for basic tune class, or you don't want to use a lock nut. You can use a ball cap. You can even use this polyoxymethylene rollers that you can use in exchanging it with a translucent yellow one. This would be better, and this will be more durable than the yellow one that you have on the 8-part kit. And also you have the cylinder dampers that I mentioned earlier. This is another upgrade part, so you save another dollar amount there, and it's just amazing that they have this dampers right here. So it's really a good buy. All right, next would be the light dash motor. It comes up with the light dash motors, so you know, people that are racing already know that what's the value of this motor. Light dash is pretty good. You can use it as a balance motor. If you guys are interested with this motor, I also have a video about it. You can look it on my playlist. It's on my Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive motors playlist. Search that if you are interested with the light dash motor and all the information about it. All right, next would be the spacers. You got all the aluminum spacers over here. Again, that's another hop up part or another upgrade. You have aluminum spacers with it, so you don't have to buy as much aluminum spacers. You can use this. You got all your nuts over there, your spacer and your washer. Even the spring washers are there. So this is really good. All right, aluminum spacers right here. Next would be, all right, there's another part in here. So we have a lot of parts over here. We're gonna go one by one. We have this FRP side damper set. So these are the FRP side dampers. There you go. It's included over there, so you can put your dampers on the side and you're good to go. Very nice. And also you have the Super X front plate right here. You got two of them. You can use this as an underguard. You can use this as a brake up front. You can use that at your advanced or modified or basic tune class builds. And also you have your white front stay plate, FRP also. These are for AR chassis, and you can also use this for VZ chassis. So this is very valuable. You can use it as brakes too. There's a lot of things you can do about this. And also you have your rear FRP brake stay right here. It's kind of quite new, maybe like 2 years or a year ago they released this. But these are all FRP upgrade parts that you can all buy separately, and it's already here on this kit. And one more thing, we have two brake pads. It's also included. You have the blue and you also have the pink brake pads that you also need to buy separately when you're building or modifying a tune class or an open class car. So that's really nice. All right, so we have the body shell. So you can see this is the translucent black, or it's called like the smoke gray or whatever you call it. It looks black to me, and it's more translucent smoke. You know, it's smoked. So it's pretty nice. It's a NEO VQS body shell, very aerodynamic and very stylish. I love it. You know, I wonder if I can use it for some of my hard shell builds, but these are really nice. And last but not the least is the stickers. These stickers are very eye-catching. These are black, white, and yellow, and screaming VZ chassis over there. I really like it. I probably might put it in. And this is like a reflectorized, like aluminum. It's like a foily material. And that's about it. So that's your NEO VQS ADVANCE BACK. So when it comes to value, this is really valuable because you can see all the parts over there. It retails at $32.50, and you can have all those parts over there. And you probably will cost more if you actually buy individually those parts, but because it's a pack, you can save a lot of money, so its value is really good. Collectibility, a lot of collectors will probably collect this, especially if they're a VS chassis fan, because it's a predecessor of the VS chassis. So it's a VZ chassis to begin with, and it's an advanced pack, and obviously they're gonna collect this. They're gonna run out of stock, obviously, because it's not generally released. There's only number of releases of this, so it's gonna be a high collectible item. And when it comes to upgradability, I think the only upgrade you can do is just maybe change the motor, change the gear to 351, and I don't know, you can go straight carbon if you want. But for me, you can start racing this in an open class or even in a basic tune class if you just change the motor into torque tune atomic tune instead of using the light dash. Let's go back to the studio with Gel in 2 seconds. Alright, so now that we're done unboxing this kit, this is what everybody wants, a pretty face. Just kidding. Alright, so what do you think about this kit?
So just by looking at it, it looks pretty sick. I like the color combination, the yellow, the gold, and the black. And
Black and yellow.
and with all the parts that comes with it, it's probably worth around $60 or more. But with this kit, it's only $32.50. So I think it's very worth it. Like,
yeah, it's very worth it. And so let's say you're not really into a mini 4-wheel drive and you just go to a hobby shop, you see this, do you think you're gonna buy it?
So yes, I would definitely, because it's an eye catcher.
Yeah, it's an eye catcher, and then it's a good starter kit too. Like, you know, let's say you don't know shit, you just freaking plug it in over there and then you can run, you know, unless you come to me, obviously. All right, so you're buying it now, or you're taking it home?
No, it's free.
All right, so
thank you everyone for taking the time to watch our video. It's my first time doing it, and it's been an amazing experience.
All right, thank you, Jill. You're gonna see her more now because she's gonna be on my unboxing videos. She's gonna be the one who's criticizing my videos and all the kits or whatever build I got. So thank you for helping me out.
Got you, bro.
All right, so this is Cielshock from City USA Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Squad. I'm a teacher here in Noobworx. As I always say,
we learn from you.
You learn from us. Always race humble.